Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Contest of Speed EU4. We're live for round 9 of the championship here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. EU4, as always, first up this week, and it's the two Ferraris out on track first. Matt's here.
Hello. Hello.
After our unusual week last week.
Yes. I've made it. It's passed, which is good. But he's still chucking it down. But that's fine. I'm here.
Yes, if Matt leaves at any point, everyone, let's please bear in mind that he is in a thunderstorm, or at the tail end of one. So if he does go, he might have been hit by lightning.
Yes.
Who knows? That's half the fun.
Yes. It's a lottery.
Yes. So, Ferrari of Sneaky Tom, the first man out on track, the first man to set a time. Let's ride on board as we head around at this circuit here in Hungary, just outside of Budapest. Nearly went to this Grand Prix once upon a time before the dreaded virus hit. Heavy braking zone into turn 1, one of the two main overtaking points we will see in this race. The other, this corner here, turn 3. Well, turn 2 actually, into 3. The other heavy braking zone. Kink to the right of turn 3, then up the hill towards my favourite corner on the whole calendar. Turn 4. Line summit across the curb, trying to keep it in the white line on the exit. Through turn 5, avoid the curb on the inside. You don't want to touch that, or you'll end up doing a nice little pirouette. The chicane, might get a couple of moves into that, but you never know. So this is now where aerodynamic performance is going to be the second sector into the final few corners now. Penultimate curve here. Be careful on the exit. Don't want to get on the power too early, or the back end will come round and bite you. Final curve, then hug that inside. Then punch it for the line. And it's a 1:16 dead. It's a very quick lap round here, Matt. It's one of those. It's deceptively quick, I always think.
My question is going to be: how many people are going to go at turn 4? How many people are going to go at turn 5? Mr. Roland Kerr.
Yes, turn 5, roll and curve. Turn 4 is just turn 4. It's got its own name. I don't actually know if...
You're going to have to move, because you're going to get disqualified. I know what you're trying to do. Very lucky.
He's off and away in the Mercedes. Would you like to do some housekeeping?
BK! Right on cue, as we're about to speak about housekeeping, first victim of Roland Kerr in turn 5. We have been joined this evening, Danny, by... I want to get this right. 3 of our friends across the pond.
Ah! 3 of
the AM3
Americas. Yes.
Tin Man is in the Red Bull. That is his constructor, so can score points. Porridge Power, usually in the McLaren, is actually in the Aston, because both McLarens are here. BK is in the Williams, because both the Haas drivers are here. So they are replacing Sleeves, Blades, and Joseph, respectively. And Wakanda is replacing Spiffy.
Oh, I see, he's nailed it. And the 2 drivers that are missing tonight, Matt?
There's an empty Mercedes seat, which
there is. Now Vargas has
joined.
Not Vargas, now Berners. Yeah, they both had to leave.
So, they have to leave, just going to accept things. Anyway, that's another issue entirely. And then also there's another Alfa Romeo seat, because also no Escobar, because Escobar is currently participating with Slaughter in Rainbow Six tournaments for TNG, I believe.
Oh. Well, best of luck to them.
Yes.
Not too much though, we want them back.
Also, because I'm not going to probably be on commentary now tomorrow to replace Thomas. Good luck to Thomas.
Yes.
And Addo. Up the Ten Hag.
Yes. Up the
See, I'm
Ten
back
Hag
in
or up the Den Haag?
Yeah, either or.
No,
Up the
no,
Den
not
Haag.
either. Ten Hag, that's... Wow. Until yesterday, anyway. That
Could you
was
imagine
Thomas's
Ten
least
Hag
favourite team.
managing Den Haag? God, that'd be
Oh,
fantastic.
it's like Wenger managing Arsenal, isn't it? Arsenal.
I've been informed by getting all three guys on our reserving from A3 the top three in the championship, so that could be interesting to see who's quicker, AGM3 or EU4. Ooh.
Well, BK was quickest through the first sector. He had a rough sector 2 on that first run. A McLaren running wide at turn 4 as well as one of the other Ferraris goes through. Let's jump across then to, well, Reflux has run wide on the exit of turn 3 and he's taken a couple of polystyrene boards with him.
He's not the only one that's ran wide for that corner. That is strange. I thought turn 4 would cause a lot more problems.
Yeah, turn 3 is... I found it to be a little bit tricky, particularly on worn tyres. I mean, obviously that's not going to be an issue now. But just the people will try and flick the car through it, and if the setup's not right, the tyres are a little bit warm or they're a little bit worn out, they will say no, and you'll be very quickly on a one-way trip to a certain destination.
Yes.
Via the barriers.
Yes, 4, 5, the chicane, and turn 11, exit turn 11 is always the trickier spots of this track, but it's a nice track. Just a shame that you just have to follow people around it.
Yeah, it is one of my favourites actually. I do really like this track. One of my old school trifecta when I actually, had some semblance of speed on the game. Unfortunately, that is no more because you're quicker than me at all of them now.
Yes, medium time. I think it'll be a people trying to go on the mediums, but I think some people will go for track position.
Roland Curve has claimed a Haas. Can he keep it out of the wall? Just about.
David Clarkson, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, from the murmurings I've been hearing, everybody is going to try and qualify on the mediums. How true that is, I don't know. Personally, I think we'll see people make an earnest attempt, and then realise they're not as quick as they maybe thought they were going to be. Sling some softs on it and just go for it. Catch-all there thinking starting on softs is bad. Personally, I've always liked starting on the softer tyre around here and going for a two-stop. I mean, I am thinking of changing that for tomorrow with some of the practice runs I've done, but...
Practice runs? What's practice?
I know. I've actually done some this week.
I'm going to, I think, after last. I've not been happy with myself recently.
Most of the time I get a little bit in, tweak the setup, and then maybe one stint of a race in. But the last 2 weeks, including this one, I've had a couple of good ones, and we've got Porridge retiring. That's on the exit of turn 1.
Oh, he snapped it the other way. Yeah,
he's going to have caught that slide, isn't he? And then...
No, his car's just sitting there out of protest, really.
Yeah, he's going to have caught that, and it's just going to have snapped back at him.
Yes, me and Neil last week jokingly said, that after seeing how close the overall Constructors Championship is with McLaren and P2, we were just like, right, we are the strong point of McLaren. We need to up our game and get some points. Yeah, 0 last week. So glad to see we're letting the entire McLaren Constructors team down.
That's alright. EU4 are the strong point of Ferrari, and they didn't score any last week. So I don't think you were on your own. Although, to be fair, I carried the banner last week. I was quite pleased with myself. I shan't talk about what happened after that.
Oh, Tripper's gone to 11. And very
survived
lucky
somehow.
to have 4 tyres on that car.
He certainly is. Sneaky Tom with a new fastest lap.
The Stumpy sling! I forgot! There it is!
Yes! It is! Has someone reminded you of that, or have you just remembered?
No, I just remembered it.
Yes, turn 11, the Stumpy sling!
I remember Titchy and Stumpy doing exactly the same race. I knew it.
Oh.
Sorry, boys. I'm sure you'll put pay to me by whooping my arse on Wednesday.
No, it's fine. Sneaky Tom with a new fastest lap in qualifying. That's a 15.5. His teammate, Raceway JJ, has just gone third fastest with a 16.1. Tin Man, we're on board with now, or rather, we're watching. So we'll see what he can do. Fastest time through Sector 1 at the moment is a 26.788. Let's see what he can do. He's way down on that at the moment, but he might be running slightly more wing. So we'll see.
Interestingly, Reflux has had to go out and set a sauce because, well, usually up towards the front end of the field where the Ferraris and Camping Ducks is, and down in 13th and having to feel like he's going to have to just put the softs on just to get in track position. The guys out front, Danny, I think will do a 2-stop. I think because they'll simply just have the pace advantage over everyone else, but could get caught out by annoying VSCs or safety cars if ill-timed.
Maybe, yeah. Tin Man here looks like he's going to be coming in for a 16.3 if the final sector's good. He's got the bites at the apex there, but yeah, lost a lot of time in that final sector.
Really poor middle sector.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Yeah, it was his personal best through there. The final sector wasn't brilliant either. Ends up staying in P6 with a 16.8. Let's jump across to Tebow then in the Alpine. 28.0 through Sector 1. He's puts him a fair way off the pace, but he'll be looking to get himself a lap on the board at the moment.
Can't cut the chicane here as much as what you used to. You used to be able to jump the
Tebow
other
has
side of it,
just gone for the cut on the chicane, which I'm not sure why. His time was valid.
Just seeing some of these cars go through the middle sector and really struggle, especially with the S's, but overheat. You can't see that car not turn in as much. Morgan's probably running some high tyre pressures, improves but stays 6th.
Yeah. 16.3. In fact, I think, has he just jumped Tin Man with that?
He has just jumped in with that, but he's done that on 3-lap old soft, so... Whoa, and he's just dropped it as well! That was such a weird crash.
We got a great view of that as well. We were in the helicopter. And I think that's a bit of a you at Imola, isn't it, that, Matt? Just without a safety car.
Just dropping it for no apparent reason.
Yeah, he was in a bit of a weave. Back end said no. And it was more than meet my friend tyre barrier.
Someone's just gone second. I didn't mention it.
You can mention it.
I don't really want to.
Kitten, you fraud! Don't reveal our strategies.
It's very Yoldismar, second.
Yeah, 15.6.
Round a track where tyre savings required.
It's a shame we don't have a Smarto anymore. He would have been able to. Can you imagine if he was? Imagine if it actually was Smarto, just with a new account.
You know those regens you get on Football Manager. He's Smarto's regen.
It's Tin Man then. Can he have an improved time? It's going to be 16.2. Jumps back ahead of Morgan into 6th.
And Intrepid's jumped up into 6th as well. McLaren's showing some pace. Good work,
Yeah.
gentlemen. Good work.
It's Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull. Ferrari, Williams, McLaren, Red Bull. So BK, the man sort of out of position, the one ruining the symmetry.
Jaron improves his time, but doesn't improve position. But however, he's 11th, so.
And Wakanda's gone on the exit of turn 3.
Yeah. Long way down though.
I think that time for JRN is going to improve here, because the second lap on the mediums is traditionally your better one.
He's going for it, but he's not got much ERS, although he's going to gain that back through this middle sector.
10th up through the first. 27.1, so he's still 4 tenths down. Yeah, he's now,
David Clarkson improves to 99 by 7 tenths, puts him a couple of tenths behind his teammate.
Still up JRN then. Hamilton has to get onto the brakes.
Oh, Red Moss has just managed to avoid that Red Bull. Oh, and he's got this McLaren. Oh, and he's run wide as well. Oh, what a shame. 1.6 seconds up. Well, would have put him comfortably into the 17s.
Let's see what JRN can do through the final corner. He's going to power for the line. It's 16.9 on a set of mediums. Now the leading medium runner.
Everyone else out on a set of mediums. Tivo's also on a set of mediums.
So now we've got, so it's JRN, Red Mass, David Clarkson and Tivo on mediums. Everybody else has gone for the soft tyre.
Well, watch out, the Haas boys are going to swap position in a second, I think. Oh no, I've cursed him! No, he's hit the wall. David Clarkson was nearly 6 tenths up.
Oh, he's done what I did last season.
He had a good final sector, he would have been into the 18s easy. Right, Sneaky Tom is on provisional pole.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be him done as well.
It is him done. He's coming to the pits. What can Mr. Ducks do?
He's improving. 4 tenths.
4 tenths. Mighty middle sector, that's 3 tenths.
It's going to be close. It's all going to come down to the final sector. He needs to match his previous to stand a chance of beating Sneaky Tom. Through the final corner for Camping Ducks. Powers for the line. 15.4. He's lost out there. Final sector's let him down. He goes into second place. Raceway JJ then. He is improving. Not by much. But a mighty final sector might see him solidify his place in fourth. 15.9. That will do it. Should hold him
massive improvement. 17.6.
Yep, up to 13th place. Red Mask then on an in lap. And yeah, that's going to be it then. So Sneaky Tom takes pole position for Ferrari with a 1:15.412. With Camping Ducks close behind.
Gives me time now to say, Tilly, thank you. Subscribed at tier 1, but subscribed for 10 months, currently 3 months streak. Ding dong indeed.
Ding dong. Hilly's rolling in it. That's what we like to see. Kitten's in. See, look at that. Kitten's in with the predictions early. Don't even have to ask him.
I reckon we're going to see at least one AM3 driver on the podium.
Yeah, the AM guys got a lot of support in the chat tonight. A lot of support.
14.5 finishes over or under.
That's
a bit harsh. I would say more 12.5.
A bit harsh. You think that? By harsh, you think?
Odds wise, yeah. That's terrible.
So Ferrari leading the way then, and it's again Dodge Trio at the front of the pack. Look, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren. Raceway JJ in 4th in the second Ferrari, and then there's a gap with BK and Reflux splitting Trebler and Tin Man from their teammates. Cornish Mantis and Morgan will hold on to 10th place, so the man who crashed out is actually in the worst position here.
Fifth down to 11th should be interesting.
Yeah, very close indeed.
Relatively close together. I can probably use this sentence now. The British are coming. The British are coming, because they'll make their way up the field.
They might do. So, any predictions we've got? Let's get them in the chat now. And whilst we're waiting for you all to tell us what you think, shall we do some plugs?
Yeah, go for it. You're better at doing them than what I am. I try.
Yes, let's do plugs. Right. So, at Contest of Speed, we are very proud to be working in partnership with the following companies. That is Fanatec, digitalmotorsport.com, SimLabs, NordVPN, and Track Racer, who are the newest addition to the COS family. If you head over to the Discord server and look for COS partnerships, you'll find some links to their websites and services. You can find some excellent stuff.
Yeah, I've put the Discord link in.
See, look at that. See, it's like
NYX Mania. Yes, I love that comment as a first-time chat. Dan Hilton points. I can get behind it.
Yes.
Yes.
Get in. Dan Hilton's going to be like he's going to be like the cosmic Schumacher.
It's always big love for Dan Hilton. Sorry, guys. Didn't realise you got a weird part to your first name on Twitch. I should have recognised the mania from being honest.
You should have, yeah. It's poor from you. So, top 10, of course, have to start the race on the tyres they qualified on. So that is soft tyres for everybody. Outside of the top 10, they have a free choice. They can do what they like. And in this instance, we're seeing medium tyres for everybody except for Dan Hilton and T-Bog, who have gone for the soft tyre.
There's going to be a safety car.
Yeah. Jay Prentice is predicting that the winner will come from outside of the top 10. As he says that the soft tyres are going to just fall away.
If that happens, I'd love to see that as well. Just something out there. Something different.
I mean, given his recent form, if he can keep his nose in one piece, I think a certain man in P12 could be on for the...
Yes, shown some upturning pace recently. Just needs to keep it together. That key word that starts with C, Danny. Consistency.
Yes.
It's always the way. Always the way. It should be interesting watching further down the field. J-Ray was strong as well.
Hilly saying that track position's more important than tyre life. To be fair, around this circuit, maybe. But the run out of turn 1 down to turn 2 and 3 is going to be difficult for someone on lacquer tyres to defend.
Throwback to season 5, myself, Ricky and KB all going medium harder when there was 2 stopping.
I went for Code Rainbow that day, I think.
He did.
It worked out quite well, if I remember right. But let's get ready then to go racing in Hungary. 5 lights. And away we go. It's a good start from the front too, but Raceway JJ looks to have got a fair launch as well. We've got 2 McLarens tucking in. JJ maybe looking for a move down the inside to try and take second place. Camping Ducks there. Dive bomb down the inside of Sneaky Tom. And I know there's some wing damage on that Red Bull.
I think everyone is roughly safe. I say that too early. Morgan's gone again at exactly the same place, and the Tin Man's gone.
We've got a virtual safety car. That's going to be a saving grace for Camping Ducks, who's about to get absolutely swallowed up there by the pack. just behind him. So we've got wing damage for Morgan, Tin Man, Trebler and Camping Ducks. Those first few corners.
Yeah, we on the whole relatively made it pretty cleanly down to turn one. I was watching.
Yeah.
Downhill and at the back.
Big winner then off that initial point is Wakanda Forever. Big loser is Tin Man.
Other than that, well, sort of Constantina up, didn't they? They were in the 3 wide going down to turn 3. It was always going to, with turn 2, and it was always going to end badly, I feel.
Yeah, Camping Ducks, I think, misjudged his braking, ended up going into the back of Sneaky Tom. Ferrari coming off better there.
Yeah, that's all. I've seen many misjudgments there before.
Yes, don't remind me of that. Jack's done it as well in the chat. He's reminded me of it as well. But yeah, it was similar. Not quite as dramatic as mine, let's be honest. Virtual safety car is over, and Rayflox has got a worldie restart straight up past Yoldersma into third place.
David Clarkson's round.
Exit of turn 1, that'll be cold tyres probably. Yoldersma now trying to fight back at Rayflox. And BK trying to stick his nose in as well.
These guys on the hard tyres are going to have to be careful going through turn 4, trying to get these up to temperature. We've seen many people slide over the years through there.
I'm assuming that's the final 4.
Camping Ducks and Trebler on the hards, Morgan and Tim on the mediums, so they'll 2 stop.
Yes, that is doable. We've got a spinner at turn 11. That's Wakanda.
Through the Stumpy Sling.
And this is where the train will now begin. Sneaky Tom has pieced out. Reflux though, sticking to the back of Raceway. JJ feels the need to try and break the toe as we head down towards turn 1. Of course, if JJ can hold up the pack a little bit, then it's a good opportunity for his teammate and championship leader to get a really extensive lead over the pack. We've just got to hope there's not going to be another safety car. Which I think is going to be unlikely, to be honest, but stranger things have happened.
I'm just looking at the bottlenecks we've got going on. So Raceway JJ, who
feels the need to defend into the chicane. Cornish, I can see you looking for that. JJ's got no damage at all at the moment.
Red Mask is currently holding up. T-Road, downhill one's in front of Porridge, and then that's all spread out towards the back. Oh, and David Clarson's great.
Oh, Yoldersma having a look at Reflux there into turn 12.
The Mantis on T-Road around the outside. In fact, no, I think that's. I think T-Road's just got past him actually down the inside.
I think you're right there. Sneaky Tom, new fastest lap on the race, 120.1. His teammate right now doing a sterling job, but is Reflux close enough? Not quite. Yoldersma going for it though, down the inside, has a look.
Wow, that Haas is quick in a straight line. Jesus. Tebow had to turn on overtake and DRS and couldn't get past him down the main straight.
I'd love to see it. Yoldersma again all over the back of Reflux now into turn 4. We're going to have to wait another lap. All the time though, Sneaky Tom slowly extending that lead. 2.6 seconds now, the gap between himself and his teammate. It's both on the soft tyres. That's a graphic I'm going to pull up now. So we're going to be looking for somewhere between lap 5 and lap 10. That's when the soft tyre pit window will open.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone came in now and did
I wouldn't.
The car, someone.
I wouldn't either. Those of them who are going to try and go for a one-stop will try and get... Well, I mean, they could go on the hard tyres from here. That's not going to be a problem. They're going to try and get to lap 10, and then they might be able to stretch out a set of mediums. It's going to be
on
unlikely for that.
limits on turn 11, by the way.
Race where JJ could be in trouble here. No DRS for the Ferrari. Reflux is going to have it. But has he got enough
Goldesmar
speed?
as well.
Goldesmar's going to have. He's going to try it. JJ's
That
going
was
to squeeze.
opportunistic. That was brave as well.
Yeah, and he's going to have DRS to complete that move as well. But the Ferrari's not going to give it up without a fight. It's the inside of turn 2.
Danny Ricciardo it round the outside.
Be careful of turn 3. Goldesmar's that's position's mine, son. I'm keeping it. Takes P3, 2 places down for JJ. Now he's got to try and stick with these two. Otherwise, they're going to be long gone.
Turn 4.
There we go. There's the first man. And it's a safety car.
Right then. That's pretty easy then.
Right. So we're going to have everybody, I think, who's starting on the soft tyres, pit now. If they don't, they is much as silly.
I'm going to be horrible. You are stupid.
So you can do that. JRN now in P5, as has been pointed out in the chat, doing very well as the lead medium runner. He doesn't have to stop.
I was literally about to say that before JRN binned it into the walls. Like, well, watch JRN because he's closing off the back of JJ, and then JRN went, oh look, I'm going to crash into the wall to distract everyone.
Goldesmar is carrying on.
Oh.
You fool! The only reason I can think of that he's doing that is he's going to try and one stop to a set of mediums. But that's... No, I think he's... The way he's looking after those tyres, actually... That's remarkable. If that's... Oh, no, there we go. It's just updated. There we go. So I was going to say, there's no way they're that good still.
What was it on?
It was on 6%. I thought, no way.
That's genius.
I was going to say, if he'd done that, I know he's good, but he's not that good. BK has picked up some wing damage in that pit stop phase. I think on the back of JJ there, coming out of the pits. Too eager on the throttle.
That's interesting, though, considering BK wasn't actually anywhere near him.
Unless... Well, I wonder if JJ's been held up by Sneaky Tom pitting just ahead of him. It's the only thing I can think of.
I would agree.
Reflux has still come out between the two Ferraris. Goldesmar has carried on up the road. Guts.
T-Bow's gone for it.
Oh, go on, T-Bow. You can make it work from there, son.
Hards to the end. And they will do it from historically.
They'll do the whole race distance here, quite comfortably as well.
32 laps, I think I've seen us on a set of hard round here before, so do.
Yeah.
It appeared to be a weird ghosting situation when they both exited the pits. Thank you, Ken. It's not significant damage, you'll get away with it, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think he's going to understeer like anything. There's some proper blank weaves going on here, I love it.
Yeah, so tyre situation then, we've got mediums for the majority. Goldesmar out front, sticking with the soft tyres he started on. And then we've got 3 hard runners, that's T-Bow, Dux and Trebler. Excuse me for 1 minute, Matthew. I just need to go and do something quickly.
Lovely. No worries. Not a problem. Those yet to stop. Top 5 yet to stop, and David Clarkson in 10th. Everyone else has 50 points. Oh, guys, if they want to, can go to the end potentially on those tyres. Be very close. Situation. No one's got a penalty, which is all good. And Camping Ducks is the biggest loser. And Porridge Power, biggest winner, 13 places, P4. And the safety car is in this lap. So Yogdasma will have control. And everyone else will be following suit. And Yogdasma has bolted, but Jaren has stayed in hot pursuit. Red Mask as well, closing in as the top three head down towards turn one for the first time. No moves made so far as they all Constantina up, getting very close. Wakana Forever gets a bit squirrely on exit, so Sneaky Tom is past and up one position on those fresher mediums. Then gonna try, and JJ's got past Reflux, that's important. Reflux down another position to BK, who's then run wide through turn four. So they all go through the chicane. Wakanda Forever is off on to the gravel, rejoins the track. Ooh, that was a bit close for comfort. Yogdasma managed to get himself a second lead out on those older softs, which is very interesting. Sneaky Tom seems to be the man on the move, utilising those medium tyres. Trying to slipstream each other. Reflux is looking to control get past that Red Bull. Morgan's hit the wall out of the last corner. Full on Checo Perez it. Sneaky Tom is down the inside of Porridge Power into turn two. Yeah, 3 driver gives that one up. Raceway JJ's looking to go to the outside. Porridge lets him through. As Reflux also goes down the inside. Mantis has gone. The Mantis has gone. And there is a safety car once again. Unable to see though. Has Porridge got damage? That'd be good to know. No, Porridge hasn't got damage. Oh, David Carson's out. Under the safety car. That's a very strange incident that's just happened. As JRN's come into the pits, Yogdasma into the pits. Tebow's in, Wakanda Forever's in, Dan Hilton stays out. Right then, so the people that came in, Yogdasma came with the softs into the mediums, Jerry came with the mediums, the hards, Tebow was on the hards into the mediums, Porridge Power's coming in onto the hards, Wakanda Forever's back onto the medium tyre. Red Mask leads the way, which is fantastic news. turn into a radio show because you can't actually see what's going on at the front. I'm going to have to describe it because young Mr. Danny's not back yet. Has anyone got any warnings? No. Has got warnings, only one warning, which is all good. A lot of people are squeaky clean, so penalties shouldn't really be an issue around here. The only opportunities are inside of turn 4 and the exit at turn 4 and the exit at turn 11, but you can get away with that by extending that corner a bit more and sacrificing a very small amount of time. Otherwise engaged indeed. So safety car should come in this lap. Very short sector 3, which means Red Moss isn't going to have a lot of room to back these guys up to then go when he wants to go. Red Moss hasn't stopped, the only one that hasn't stopped in this race. That's why he's leading. Safety car is in. We are expecting though Sneaky Tom, Raceway, JJ, Reflux and BK all to pit. The mediums we don't think will make it to the end, so they are all 2 stopping, which is going to be interesting. Lovely overhead shot you can see of the restart. Safety car is now in, so Red Mask can go whenever he wants to. He may leave us right up until the line and bring them round, or he may go out the last corner. He's going to try and go out the last corner, potentially does. Red Mask has gone, and it is a decent restart, but the Ferraris are in hot pursuit. JJ behind Sneaky Tom as we go down into turn 1 for the first time. After the restart, relatively all clean through. Tin Man's going to go down the inside of Dan Hilton, but Dan Hilton's going to go around the outside. A little bit of contact. Tin Man's dropped a couple of places because of it. Other than that, it's pretty much as you were. Tin Man lost another position, runs wide through turn 3. Dan Hilton's gone past BK. BK's made a mistake and has got front wing damage right on the right hand side. Both the Williams running wide as they try and re-enter the track. Oh, the 2 AM3 guys go side by side. What kind of forever is a reserve? Porridge Power is AM3 McLaren drive. Hey Austin. BK is at the back now. And there is a train. Dan Hilton needs to get within the DRS of the team with the car in front. 3 seconds behind. Morgan is round, second to last corner as BK comes in. Good practice for the AM3 guys here because they have their race tonight at 9 PM Eastern. 2 AM in the UK as JRN goes down the inside of Treblar. And Sneaky Tom and Red Mask are battling for the lead. Sneaky Tom down the inside of turn 3. Now this is the outside of turn 4. They go side by side again. They will touch wheels again. Sneaky Tom off the track and past. Raceway JJ now goes the inside, down the inside of turn 5. Gets past Red Mask as well. So Red Mask loses 2 places in 1 corner. Reflux is the next person to get past that has some very old used mediums and needs to get past if he wants to keep tabs with the leaders and have a chance of winning this race. DRS will be open. There will be an in use from this lap, 2 laps after the safety car restart. As Thibaut goes down, possibly down the inside, we kind of didn't see that. We kind of forever is off. Needs to slow it down so he can get into the pits. Reflux goes down the inside of Red Mask, who tries and does the switchback, gets a slightly better exit. And Camping Ducks seems to be off, and off at turn 2. Did Jaron past Dan Hilton for P6. Aston Martin driver just needs to keep it on the island. Yoldesbar needs to close down this 2-second gap to the top 4. Very exciting, everyone. Don't forget the strategy is going to come into play at some point. Look, these guys are going to stop again. Well, we're expecting them to stop again. Because there is now a gap out front. Around about a second. Ferrari's dragging themselves away from everyone else. Yoldesmar, interestingly enough, is the quickest car on track. He's going to go round the outside of Red Mars, perhaps with the switchback underneath. At least you can see that one on your screens. Now he's going to try around the outside of turn 3. He's going to go for a Danny Rick move. He is, which is now the inside. Forces the house out wide. And we have a safety car because Porridge, unfortunately, has gone for turn 1. Good news for Camping Ducks and Co. Safety car number 3, Kim. So you're keeping count. Safety car 3. Thank you, AJ. So I'm expecting Red Mars this time to pit. I reckon Tim Man and Morgan will pit. If they go, and I reckon they would go onto the hard tire, which will get them to the end. Everyone else possibly staying out. Not really a good time for the medium guys. We've only done 8 laps on the mediums. But let's see. So the 2 Ferraris start. Reflux comes in, so he's going different to the Ferraris. Red Mask does come in, pits for the first time. Comes in, Dan Hilton stays out. Treblar comes in. Apologies for the one screen. I'm just trying to describe it the best I can. Danny's gone, but that's fine. We can cope. So I can describe to you what not. So Sneaky Tom, 9 lap old mediums. Raceway JJ, 9 lap old mediums. Yoldesville, 5 laps mediums. 5 lap hards for JRN. Dan Hilton, 9 lap mediums. Thibaut, 5 laps. Morgan, 13 laps. Reflux, Red Mask, Tin Man, Treblar, all on mediums, brand new ones. BK on the mediums. We're kind of throwing on the hards, just stop. Camping Ducks also on the mediums. He has returned.
I have returned. Sorry, everybody. But if anyone wants to tweet McLaren and say that their sponsors need to give me a cut of the payments, then please feel free.
Greg Moss was leading. Led the safety car. But now has pitted for the first time, which is okay, apart from he's been a bit of a dummy.
Been a bit of a wally.
Yeah, he's gone medium, so now he's going to have to box again, whereas I think he should have gone on the hards, if I'm being honest.
Morgan's one, I think, should come in and pit now. 13 lap old mediums.
Yeah, I thought he was going to come in. Everyone else probably could have stayed out a bit longer. Camping Ducks lost it on exit turn 1, Porridge decided to also do the same thing, just a lap later, out of sympathy, but decided to crash and just lose the front wing.
How lovely.
BK's been in for a change of front wing, hence why he's dropped down several places.
Yeah, I saw it, wasn't it? Battling into turn 4.
Possibly with an Aston Martin.
Yeah.
There was so much going on, I couldn't tell.
Yoldersma back up there in 3rd place now, fresh and mediums as well.
He's more likely to take those to the end than the Ferraris. The Ferraris will struggle. I still got my money on the guy in 4th place, I think.
Well, he's definitely can go to the end from now. And the thing is, if he plays this right, and it all falls in his favour, he'll have track position and fresh tyres if a safety car comes out at the right time.
Hey, I wouldn't even be fighting the people behind me.
No.
Because they're going to have to stop, and all the people that are further behind him aren't going to make it to the end. So,
no.
Well, they are, but the tyres will be in bits.
The problem he's going to have now is keeping those hard tyres warm with the number of safety car periods we've had, and not dropping it on the restart.
Thank you to more than the 30 people that have been here this evening.
Oh.
Been 30 for some time, so thank you for your support. Now we're into the second half of the season.
Yeah,
It won't be long to go.
No. What's it after this? 5 after this?
Yep. End of June.
Yes. Just before the new game comes out. So, Sneaky Tom then, our race leader. Drifting that car through the penultimate corner to try and warm up those rear tyres. Trying to decide when he wants to go. Safety car is into the pit lane, and indeed the pit lane proper, so he can go when he likes.
Goes a wide line.
Gets that slingshot away. His teammate is only half a second behind. It's a good restart for the Ferraris. Yoldersma not able to challenge yet.
They all behave themselves into turn 1.
Yeah. Possible move from Tebow here on Dan Hilton into turn 2. Looked a little bit snug.
And goes round the outside. Oh, he's picked up 3 seconds into the first one.
Right on board with Morgan then, who's just behind these two. He's older medium tyres, but he's keeping them honest. See now Dan Hilton already becoming a cork in the bottle.
Yeah, just this. It's just like the warm-up lap, really. This first lap struggled, but then after that, he actually does keep up generally with everyone else, which is interesting. The stop-start doesn't really help people with rhythm. It affects some people more than others. Joe Ren's dropped off as well.
Yeah, Morgan there, a bit of a tank slapper through turn 13.
Oh, the move around the outside of the last corner. Wow.
Morgan coming under pressure here from Reflux, heading down towards turn 1. Reflux not quite close enough without the DRS.
Can't throw around camping ducks having a fight for side by side. Switch back underneath. Go and do it. Go on.
He's not got the traction.
Reflux is going to get the inside. Morgan with the switch back underneath.
He's going to try it side by side up to his turn 4. Got a car in the background running wide. That's
Yoldersma, no!
Yoldersma gone now, and then we've got another one.
Oh, the long way
I think
down.
that was BK actually in the background.
Had a horrible moment through turn 3.
Crabbing him across the, just sort of slithering across, wasn't he? So will we get any stoppers this time?
Yes.
So a fresh set of medium tyres will make it to the end from here. Looking at the tyre wear that we've got at the moment, I would say the Ferraris will probably be feeling quite confident of being able to make those tyres last to the end. JRN definitely can make it to the end. Dan Hilton's in, Morgan's in. We'll see BK come in, I think, because he's got some damage. Yep, Camping Doc's in as well. That's a strange one, actually. Camping Doc's coming in. Be interested to see what he goes to. And it is a fresh set of mediums, so he's not confident he can make it. On the set he had, only 3 laps old.
Take the safer option.
Yeah.
He's not dropped many positions, has he, really?
No, if anything, he's gained one, because he's now ahead of PK, look. Who's gone to the hard tyre. So I wonder if he's going to try and cycle and come back to them.
Oh, is that a split strategy? That's interesting. The crossover is usually about 9 laps. From memory.
Yeah, so that's going to be skewed, isn't it, with the amount of safety cars we've had. So Dan Hilton and Morgan onto a fresh set of medium tyres. They'll be able to go to the end from here. So it'll be 15 laps when we cross the start-finish line this time around. At least one of those will be under the safety car. Unless it comes in this lap, which it might do. The field is closing up. We might be lucky. Ooh. Ah.
I think so.
No, it's staying out. Lights are still on.
Oh yeah, the safety car will stay out. They pretty much joined up to the back last time after one lap, and they stayed out now. It's only like to happen when it's towards the end. Funny that. I've seen that before.
Careful, we might summon Steve like the Candyman. If we talk about Abu Dhabi. Sorry, Steve, I shouldn't say that if you are watching this.
God, Danny, God.
No.
So horrible. Oh. I like it when people are swapping places behind the safety car. It means they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Getting straight in.
Nah, crypto, nah.
A friend of mine, you know, bought 40 million Shiba coin recently.
Oh! You know what? I saw that coming from a mile away.
Who's done one of your...
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what those two were doing.
And that's no front wing for both of them. And the safety car will probably come in this lap, so their race is...
That was...
ruined.
Now, I know what's happened, but there's a way to go about it, and trying to move to one side while someone's coming across to pass you is probably not do it. Just take the penalty and then sort it out, because that's what happens. And you know what? You shouldn't be alongside each other in the first place, because this happens.
That's why we brought the rule in.
Silly.
Safety car is coming in, so these two now are going to be in real bother. They're going to find themselves about 30 seconds behind the pack. Only saving grace for them will be...
Tin Man's done it as well. Just don't sit next to each other. How difficult is it? Because I think he's got damage now as well. The Red Bull.
He has, yep. He's going to have to stop.
On the right end plate, yeah?
Yep, 26%.
Yep.
Sneaky Tom then with his next restart. Not quite as effective as his first one, but it'll do the job. As JJ has to go defensive from JRN on that restart.
And Hilton, who went to try and switch back, but Morgan parked it quite
Apparently, Matt, your name's changed.
Yeah, he always changes.
He's corrected it. He's corrected it. So you're out of Back to the Future for a minute. So it's the two Ferraris then leading the Williams of JRN. That's been a long time since we've had something like that. Dan Hilton has...
Camping Ducks well off the track.
Yeah, gone past Camping Ducks as well. Yeah, the Aston Martin.
It'd be nice. It's all about keeping this thing on the island now. For some
Yeah,
people
if it's.
to score some points.
I can't imagine anybody's going to be running low on fuel, but.
No.
Raceway JJ
earlier,
actually
but
with
not
the
now.
least fuel.
He was running under, but that third safety car, not a problem.
Yeah, Raceway JJ actually now 1.4 laps over fuel. That's the lowest. The highest is actually his teammate out front with
Sorry.
5.5 laps overfueled now.
I'll tell you what, I'm just watching someone on fresh softs up against someone on fresh mediums, and this looks like it's going to be bullying.
Camping Ducks retakes that position from Dan Hilton. Oh, but the Aston Martin goes straight into the side of the Red Bull.
Waiting for the switch back underneath, hard to tell from the camera angle I had.
All I saw was just a green torpedo there. Goes straight into the side of the Red Bull. Camping Doc seems to have, I say gotten away with it, he's still in 10th place, but he should be higher up.
It's in the pits.
Yep, and the Verona has retired in the pit. We've got a safety car. I'm not sure that is, you know. I'm not sure it is. We'll find out because his car will start moving in a second if he has.
I can't see. I wasn't close enough.
But that car's not moving, so I don't think, unless he's picked up wing damage somewhere on his outlap, I don't think that's in the pits.
And if it isn't, that is a very strange place.
And we'll find out. If we're on board a Sneaky Tom, we should see.
You won't know. Because it'll be gone.
Yeah, there was a shadow there on the pit wall. We can't say conclusively.
Alright. But again, neutralises the race.
It does. And how many safety cars is that now? Is this 4th or 5th?
4.
This is 4, is it? 12 laps to go, including the one we're on. Shall we? What was the topic you wanted us to talk about last week, and then said afterwards that you wish we had? Something to do with pizzas.
It was best pizzas. We did the pineapple on pizza gate, and there was much arguments, but pepperoni done. I'm happy. Oh, Dan, no, I've just seen him because Has just put it in the chat. No!
Oh.
He's on the hard tyre. Get the softs on!
Morgan's been kicked out. We need an invite.
Oh, I'm going. That's all happened. Get the softs back on, Dan. Come on.
Yeah, this is soft tyre range as well. They could make it from here as long as they've got a fresh set.
I can't invite him because he says he's still in the session. Shit.
He might be back in, to be fair. He's Kitten's in with his pizza order.
Pepperoni, yeah, good man. Oh, he's just picked up 5 seconds for an annoying.
Yeah, Morgan has.
And do you know what the funny thing as well is? It's going to pit him just to top that all off. Just.
Oh, I hope it doesn't. No, it's kept him out. It's kept him out.
He's listened!
He's
he
in!
Can hear us! Get those softs on.
Let's see. So, looking at tyre wear then. The two Ferraris out front, they've got the buffer behind them of JRN, Reflux and Red Mask. Oh, no, they're not. Not quite. Not quite.
Scrubbed.
Yep, set of scrubs. He's had a quali run on and that's it, but they'll make it. They should make it.
Now be very, very careful. You can tiptoe around.
Are you hunting wabbits again?
Yes.
So JRN still arguably the man most likely to pull a result out here if the two Ferraris ahead of him Who's done a Cold Rainbow, Jack?
All of them.
Have they all done it?
Dan Hilton, Treblar, Tebow.
BK's done it.
BK.
Camper Ducks, Tebow, yeah.
No one's done it though as 2 stops. No one's done it as a soft, medium, and hard.
No one's done the pure Rainbow. No, they've done the Skittles.
That's fine. It's good enough for me.
Safety car is in this lap. Step back across to Sneaky Tom then. The inters and the wets catch when they appear. That's along with all 3 dry compounds. That's called kaleidoscope.
I don't think it's happened in a cross race apart from when someone.
Yeah, it's happened once in a pre-season race, hasn't it? Well, we did it on purpose, but here we go.
Ferraris are away.
Yeah, great restart from them. Changed it up from last time. 1.4 seconds their gap now to JRN.
Morgan looks to be back in as well, which is good news.
Reflux has switched back underneath Red Mask to retake 4th place. AJ in the chat putting in a very British suggestion.
No.
Oh, it's a Dutch thing as well. No, that's something I never thought I'd see. I thought that was... I know, same as ETA. So Ferrari's then going to try and peace out, both together.
Camping Ducks is down, round somewhere off the corner. There he is.
It's at the chicane. He's back running now. Let's see if there's any damage on that car. Nope, he's still running smoothly. And he's then retired a couple of corners later. Please don't be another safety car.
BK's hit the wall as well on the hard tyres.
Yeah, no damage for him either.
No, I'm very surprised because he hit the rear end of that car.
I mean, there might be some floor damage, maybe some diffuser damage, but nothing to the wing.
Getting the practice in Morgan's part. Well, I say passed, not passed, then not passed again. And he hasn't. Passed red marks.
BK has retired in the pit lane. Just watching JRN now. Gap is holding at about 1.5 seconds to the 2 ahead. So Morgan there battling with Red Mask still. I'm going to swap across to that. Seems like a great fight. Try into the chicane. He's gone for it late on the brakes. Gets a little tap from the Haas. Takes a brake board with him.
See anything?
Tebow's trying to be brave and fight for that position as well. Oh, he's been taken round. Keeps it out of the wall somehow. Drops down to 9th, does Morgan, but he's still going. Dan Hilton slides through the inside of turn 11.
Tebow's gone straight on. Pass. Try to overtake Red Mask, gone straight on.
We've got some wing damage down there as well. Red Mask has got a little bit. That's going to really hurt him through the S's. And Trebler as well.
Red Mask has come in fact.
Yeah, DRS is enabled.
Oh, Trebler, that thing is...
Any left-hand turn he's going to be struggling with.
Any right-hand turn he's just struggled with.
Yeah, it's not going to be healthy. That's the phrase I would use. 2 Ferraris then.
Chomping at the pit.
2 Ferraris line astern. JRN looking to try and hold off Reflux, who now, with Red Mask into the pits and Morgan having that kerfuffle.
And Morgan's hit the back of Trebler.
Yeah.
Trebler, Dan Hilton went round the outside of him through turn 3. Trebler was trying to fight. To be honest, trying to fight something he was always going to lose. Dan Hilton then clipped him as he went past, and Morgan ran into the back of both of them. Not thinking about the long game, if I'm being honest. Fighting for something you were always going to lose, especially through sector 2, because you're now 2 seconds behind the person.
Reflux will be in DRS range, but JRN's tyres seem to be going just on the other side of that first dip. He's closing in on the Ferraris. He's dragging Reflux with him, but he is starting to pull away. JRN, hard tyres, has just set the fastest lap of the race. Quickly beaten by Tebow, though.
Yeah, by quite a bit actually. I was also going to say, if those boys come in, don't retire, because if you retire now, you will not get your points.
No, they need to get to
32, sector 3?
And I'll work it out properly. I was going to try and do it in my head, and I thought, no, I shouldn't trust my maths, really.
Oh, Morgan's had to serve his penalty as well. That's kicking the ball. Now then, Ferrari, how are your tyres? Raceway JJ seems quicker.
His tyres are worse off, but he's got a lot less fuel on board, about 4 laps worth, so that's going to be what's that going to equate to? Roughly 2/10 a lap?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah, difference between him and his teammate. I don't think, unless one is significantly quicker, we're going to see a change of position, but JRN is closing in rapidly, so it might be in the best interest of the team for that to happen.
Who knows after what I saw 2 weeks ago in the instance that got submitted.
Well, yeah, you never know.
Yeah. I wouldn't say there's team orders after that. I think I would be fighting for it, and he's got the DRS, he's looking to go down the inside. Oh.
Yeah,
Gloves are off.
The thing is, both of these guys know that they are teammates at the end of the day. They might fight for it, but they won't make it difficult to the point of it being a problem. Red Mask with the new fastest lap, 17.5 for him. JRN now within DRS of the 2 Ferraris.
Hey, Reflux is behind, and he's on really good mediums that have not done many racing.
He is, yeah. Looking at the penalties at the moment, the current situation: Sneaky Tom, 1 warning; Raceway JJ, 1 warning; JRN, 2 warnings; and Reflux, 1 warning. Tebow is in there as well. He's completely clear. So if there is some cruel twist of fate, so Reflux thinking about it, wasn't he?
JRN's, well, don't really want to give it away, but battery compared to everyone else around him.
Yeah, but he's used it to get back up there to give himself DRS, hasn't he? And that's going to be his saving grace. He can now wait and recharge and try and put the Ferraris under pressure, knowing that Reflux won't be able to do anything about it. Just looking up ahead, though. The 2 Ferraris.
There's an Alpine.
Yeah, Tebow's closing in.
Out of them.
So it's certainly a train behind Sneaky Tom at the moment, but if the Ferraris work together and they both keep it clean.
Oh, JRN a bit squirmy on the
Ken,
exit.
you really don't want to hear that. Matt's heard it before. Yeah, Matt's heard that noise before. If you've ever heard cats fight in the middle of the night, you know when they wake you up.
I'll tell you what, Reflux has got. You can tell he's got better grip at the moment than JRM.
It's going to be 4 laps to go when we cross the line. This time around, we've got a yellow flag. That's Trebler at Roland Curve.
This time.
Anybody going to be close enough to make a move
here?
here?
I think there could be something. JRN's in trouble.
I'm not sure. It's going to be a lunge from Reflux if he's going for it.
Oh,
JJ's gone deep. Oh, JRN! They're round. Reflux with wing damage. JRN is clear of it at the moment. Dropping down to 7th place. But puts Tebow now into 3rd.
We've seen very similar instances. Dan Hilton's got to be careful because Reflux hasn't got any wing. And is Reflux going to fire it or not? No, he doesn't. It's a sensible decision.
Yeah, it's not in his best interest. There is a point coming his way, I think. Well, there might be more if he can hold it together and not have to pit for the next 3.5 laps.
Pretty good.
Having got to the start of lap 32, as they all have done, the points are now secured. So anybody who finishes now will be classified.
Congratulations.
Yeah. 2 Ferraris though. JJ's going for it down the inside of turn 1. Needs to be careful, lads. Thibaut looking to take advantage here. He can smell victory.
Smell blood.
Look at him.
Reflux is in the pits.
They're looking to send Le Red cars to Le Bastille. That's what he's going to be doing. He's kept himself to himself. He's kept his nose clean. How do these 2 Ferraris then? The winner will take the championship lead.
Hey, put it this way, Sneaky Tom going to play games and give it one more lap.
Well, JJ's tyres are in a worse condition, particularly the front left. But it's got more
quicker though.
It's that fuel.
Timo's not going to go down it before he's going to make a move.
I'm telling you, it's the fuel. Because Raceway JJ 2 laps overfueled, Sneaky Tom 6 laps overfueled. With all the safety cars, Thibaut might be playing the sensible game here and going for it with the DRS. If JJ's pace continues like this, he'll have a clear run at the second Ferrari next time around. Further back is almost a done deal. Everybody's separated. It's just this front 3. Barring a catastrophe now, the podium is secured for these 3. It just depends in what order.
Sneaky little battle for P5 after the penalties are sorted out. Jaron needs half a second to get back ahead of Dan Hilton. But as you said, other than that, it is the front 3 and Thibaut is just hounding down that Ferrari.
Yeah, let's have a look at the penalty situation at the moment. Still both Ferraris with 1 warning. Thibaut still all clear.
I just have a feeling like Thibaut's chance was last time around, although again, better drive out of turn 11. Sneaky Tom struggling through that corner.
Yeah, Sneaky Tom able to just keep himself in DRS range, isn't he, of JJ, which is going to hold off the Alpine.
Oh, he's run deep low, Thibaut, that's not going to help him. Just a bit of time.
So here we go then to start the final lap, lap 35. Still could be anybody's. 2 Ferraris hold position for the time being. Might we get a run from Sneaky Tom down towards turn 2? Are they going to be close enough? Not quite.
Close enough, no. Although, pretty much he pushed him through there.
Runs wide at 3, but I think now, barring a mistake, that's going to be your order.
We've seen stranger things happen.
We have Reflux there, grabbing himself an extra point as it stands with a 17.1 with the fastest lap.
Just got past Morgan. Oh my god, Sneaky Tom is pushing.
Yeah, he's really going for it. He's just picked up his second warning there. He needs to be careful not to pick up his third in the final 2 corners.
It's been exciting, Danny.
It has. It's been very interesting. It's still going as well.
Oh, he defends the inside.
Don't throw it away now, chaps.
Oh,
Sneaky Tom. It's a poor exit. Thibaut has a look down the inside. He's not quite close enough. Not quite. It's going to be JJ that wins from Sneaky Tom and Thibaut in 3rd place.
Oh, that was
fun times. Tin Man in 4th place. Dan Hilton will cross the line in 5th. But JRN, I think, will take him on the line. Indeed, he does. Red Mask then will come home in 7th place. Reflux, another man with no penalties. Will he make any ground?
No.
I don't think it's
think
going to be enough to
so.
jump position.
No.
Not quite, no. Morgan then next over. And his penalties could see him drop behind Trebler into 10th place. But the McLaren, I believe, has run out of fuel.
Just went slow. Had loads of fuel left.
Just decided to cruise
I don't
across the
get,
line.
because he would have got an extra point. That's...
But unlike yesterday, it's joy for Ferrari. And as you said, Matt, as we started, what nationality's coming?
Yeah, the British are coming.
Yes. Top step then for the British driver. Netherlands in second and France third. So it's a Ferrari, well, nearly a Ferrari Grand Slam. Fastest lap going to Reflux to deny that. Thibaut in third, having started 18th on the grid, 15 places he made up during that race. Tin Man in fourth, the top 10 there on the screen, as we all saw. And the top 10 were all that finished. So the drivers outside the top 10: BK, Camping Docks, Wakanda Forever, Yoldesmar, Porridge Power, David Klassen, Cornish Mantas and J Ray all retired, and all are not classified. They did not make the start of lap 32. It's quite interesting though. Thibaut there gets third place with a 3-stop.
Yep.
2 Ferraris, look. 1 stopped. Went for track position, held it.
Helped by the safety car, I feel like.
Undoubtedly, but you know, there was the debate going on at the start of the race between Jack and Hilly, and he's saying track position is more important. It's been proven right there.
Well, I don't feel we've got the. Right, shall we?
Let's. So let's get these
doing
guys
this
through.
on a regular occurrence now.
I know. For you guys at home, if you've got any questions to ask these three, put them in the chat now. And while we're waiting, I shall do some advertising, some other stuff that's going on in COS this week. So, obviously we've got the other tiers. So AM3 later tonight in just over 3.5 hours time, I want to say. For AM3, then you've got EU3 and AM2 tomorrow. It's 9 PM UK and 9 PM Eastern respectively. Then EU2 and AM1 on Wednesday, again 9 PM UK and Eastern respectively. And on Thursday you've got EU1, where the real freaks of nature go and show us all how it's actually done. I've also got Nicholas driving this week. If anybody's near Donington Park come the weekend, make sure you head on down, say hello. I'll be there. And I'm sure Nicholas will be more than appreciative of all the support we can give him as well.
Ferrari contingent have arrived.
Yeah, I'm going to imagine, I'm going to try and go off history and say that Thibaut's not going to be joining.
I've offered. That's the least I can do.
No kidding, because I'm, supportive. What's the difference there? I also don't get in the way. Right, and we'll start off with the 2 Ferraris and see if Thibaut joins us. So, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do them both together.
Oh.
So,
Good evening, lads.
Good evening.
just talk to us about those final few laps, guys. Was there any semblance of team orders, or was it just fight it out for the win?
I think after previous, how should I put it, discussions,
Negotiations.
I think we're both of right. We can race each other, but be sensible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think is our approach. Tom, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I didn't want to. I was behind Tom for a long time, and I was like, let's get nearer the end of the race, when hopefully people behind us have fallen off a little bit, and we've got a bit of a gap, so that there's no point us fighting, losing a second a lap for people behind us to catch us.
Yeah, so you had a little bit of luck there with JRN and Reflux coming together with a couple of laps to go, and then
I looked behind me and I was like, "Oh no, I've not touched them, have I?"
Oh no!
It wasn't me, was it? Was it just those two coming together?
Yeah,
I just saw them crash.
Yeah, Reflux went down the inside, and then JRN went for the switch back underneath, and I think they just locked wheels.
Phew.
But I've seen that JRN's opened a ticket, so I wonder if that's what's going to be sent in. Let's wait and see. Tom, did you have a new overalls moment, new underwear moment through the penultimate corner there on the last lap? Little bit of a tank slap it looked like. T-Ball was closing in.
Yeah, I just gave everything that last lap. I thought maybe I have a chance somewhere, but yeah, then indeed in that last corner it was a bit tricky, but I'm glad I just held it. But yeah, it was fun to chase each other down there, but absolutely, yeah, I'm gutted with P2 because that last sector of me was just rubbish compared to JJ, so fair play to him. But yeah, it was a fun battle. So.
Well, I'm pleased either way.
Yeah, with 5 safety cars.
But,
there is a reduced setting for safety cars.
No.
I mean, if you could all not crash, that would help.
I'm not crashing.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
Tell the other guys in there not to hit each other or the wall, and then
everyone should act like everyone else is their teammate.
I mean, for some people that is not a good idea.
No.
It's not go down well. But, well done, lads. Congratulations. Great job for the team, of course. And if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to check this because I've been caught out in the past.
I'm going to sit here and let you get caught out.
No,
6 points in front of me now.
He is. Yes. The lead of the championship changes hands again.
We're keeping it excited. We're hoping to get a Netflix series.
I crashed last week on purpose in Spa, so totally did that on purpose.
Cars drive to survive. That's what we need next. But, no, great job, guys. Ferrari extending the lead in the constructors as well, which we'd love to see. Matt doesn't, but we do.
Alright, I haven't got a problem yet.
I think McLaren have lost ground, so
It's fine. We'll make it back this week. It'll be fine. I have faith.
Fair enough. But no, great job, guys. Well done.
Cheers.
P1 and P2
Yeah, thanks.
stuff. And that's where we're going to call it for today. T-Bow's not joined, has he?
No.
Yeah. So we'll call it there for today. Thank you all at home very much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you hit that like and follow button if you're watching this live on Twitch, or if you're watching this back later on YouTube. Make sure you tune in for some of the other races this week and head over to our website and Discord servers where you'll be able to find out everything else to do with Contest of Speed. We'll see you all next week for the French Grand Prix, which is replacing the cancelled one
Yes.
on the coast of the Black Sea, which we shall not mention for political reasons. So we'll see you then. Thank you all again very much for watching. Good night.